everybody and welcome back to my Lawn Bowls for Fun channel. Alec here. As you can see, I'm back indoors. The reason I'm here is because the last time I did a video, it was using this bowls ramp that we have here. And if you remember, it was different sizes of the same model to see whether they rolled any further, being a heavier weight. The bigger the size, the heavier the weight they are. And we did determine that, yeah, they do roll a little bit further, the heavier weight, but not a great deal. But the question I've been asked now by a few people is, well, what happens if you've got, say, Drake's Pipe Professional, which is what I'm going to be using today? What happens if you've got the same size, but one's a heavyweight, one's a medium weight? How much difference is there? Well, I suppose, in theory, if it's anything like the last session I did, it would be the heavy one would go a little bit further. But we don't know. So the only way to find out is to try it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm setting the ramp up. I'm just going to send all the bowls down and then we'll just see where they end up on the rink. Okay, so I've set up the camera. I'm now going to walk down and send all the bowls down and we'll see what happens. I've got a sneaking feeling there's not going to be a great deal in it. But as I say, there's only one way to find out, and that's give it a try. So here's the first medium weight, followed by a heavyweight. Well, they all vary slightly, okay. Now, the first thing I have to say is that when you put these on the ramp, although one assumes that you've done it right every time, that you're doing exactly the same thing, there's no 100% guarantee that you're doing that. Sometimes it might be leaning slightly more to the right. As much as you look at it, you're not sure. And there's a little sort of latch that you push up to hold the bowl, and maybe sometimes it's slightly higher than the one before, so you'll never get them exactly all together, you know, like this. But this gives you a pretty good rough idea. As it happens, two of the black bowls have gone through, which is the medium weight. Yep, the medium weight. Have gone through further than the other two, and the brown bowls have hung out a little bit more to the right. But you can see, really, you can't say that the heavyweights have rolled a bit further. They simply haven't, because we've got 5 bowls together here that are all about the same, and then another little group of 3 where I may have not put them on the ramp properly, which is why they've dropped a little bit short. But you can see there's really no difference, is there, frankly? I can't tell the difference. If I hold a heavyweight and a medium weight in my hand, I cannot tell the difference myself. And it just goes to prove that, in fact, I don't even know why they make a heavyweight and a medium weight, to be perfectly honest. I think in a lot of the coloured bowls that are out now, someone told me that they don't do medium weights in those, they're only heavy anyway. So maybe medium weights are being phased out. But certainly if you get older bowls, which these are, the 2 bowls I'm talking about here, this one's dated 11. So it was made in 2001, and this one's dated 02, so that one's a bit older. That was made in 92. But maybe the newer ones in the coloured bowls aren't now made in medium weight. I don't know, maybe a manufacturer can answer that question for me. So there we go. That answers the question, really. There's no difference, frankly. I don't think so. What do you think?